Alright, jumping back into this. I forgot to talk to Petunia last time. Rescue Corps? Is there someone who needs rescuing? I don't recall saying anything. I'm what? Oh, I'm a castaway. Huh? I was so busy looking around at the flora here, I had no idea. Flora, I believe, is plant life, I think? Yeah, it's fauna, I think, is animal. You always gotta talk to them twice. According to Olimar's log, an onion, as they're called, will fuse with onions of other colors. Extraordinary. For the sake of my research, if you fuse any onions, please let me know. What? You already made the onion fuse. Fuse 2 onions gets you a reward. Fusing 3 gets you a reward. If you'll allow me a moment of selfishness, I had hoped to see the onions prior to fusing. Go to the lab because I, have enough money for it, so enough materials. I have almost 300. It's a bomb that explodes when it detects motion from living things. Plus, it's kind of sticky. Try attaching one to a creature. It's a sticky mine. I'm gonna buy the idler alert. And I'm also going to buy the uh, hmm, the anti-electrifier for Ochi. Part of me also wants to buy the homesick signal, but I'm going to need a bunch of raw material coming up soon, so there's no point doing that. Well, there's a point to it, but anyway, homesick signal, or idler's alert rather, is you can basically call any Pikmin that are not doing something to your position. Make sure you tackle a variety of training types that way you and Ochi are sure to steadily improve. I could do that. Aha, I've been watching you two progress, and you've inspired me to create a new training course. You see, when you're plucking Pikmin sprouts, I believe Ochi can help if he learns pluck. I've added some training to beef up his dig skill so he can dig faster than ever. Anyway, buy pluck. I'm gonna learn level 3 rush. Amazing, Ochi, incredible even. I'd say you've mastered rush. Does that mean you're ready for the more advanced Mega Rush? I warn you, this one's not easy. Yep, so you get Big Rush, which can stun an enemy if you hit him. I'm gonna learn Pluck level 2 as well. You put everything you've had into that training. What a good boy, Ochi. Yes, you are. Now I have a special treat for you. Keep up the good work and remember, no slacking. Okay. That's interesting. I'm detecting even more signals in that recently discovered area. That may be where Captain Olimar and our missing rescue officers are. It could be. But I'm going back to the Arcadia. Because I've got more stuff to do here. I've got all the onions in this area. Which I believe also counts onions in dungeons? I think so. Yeah, because I didn't get 3 rescues up on the surface. And I certainly did not get 15 treasures on the surface. Come on. Okay. Sure, we'll go with this 20-20-20 split. Actually, what is Ochi's strength looking like? Pup skills. His strength is... he can carry 20. Okay, so I need... no more blues, because I remember that you can actually get this easier. Send everybody into that pit. Yeah, I'll go over here. I'll do a bit of stuff before I dive into a cave immediately. But see, it's like, oh, I've got 10 Pikmin that are not near me. Use an idler's alert. And you can watch as the Pikmin run over to you. Yep, here they come. And they do move very quickly. It's not like, it's not super slow. And as soon as they get to the point, they'll, you know, they'll idle and then they'll run to you. Get the materials for that. Anyway, here's an odd creature. It's clear it's a fake flower. I'm not doing enough damage to it, so it's getting to knock the Pikmin off before it, oh, it killed some ice. Why do you guys gotta kill ice Pikmin? Like, come on. Stop that. Move my base here. Like, stop killing ice Pikmin. I've got a limited amount for the time being. Come on. Stop killing them. Clay valve. I don't want to do anything until that valve is done being turned. Because it turns off the sprinkler. Good work. You stopped the water. You're going to hear the idler's alert a lot. I use it a bunch. I need these frogs to separate. Nope. Man, they are so forgiving in this game. That one blue Pikmin should have died. Okay, what is my Pikmin totals looking like? Actually, it doesn't matter what my Pikmin totals are looking like. I'll just give it to Ice. Because they'll run it to who needs it. Okay, what's actually over here? A whole bunch of enemies. Access back to the cave. Jeez, man, my throat. That's what I get for jumping into talking as soon as I wake up. I think I'll do... Yeah, I'll clean up this area. Oh, there's a Dondori challenge. There's a shortcut back to the beginning. Yeah, I'll do this area. Okay. So I can go beat up that creature over there. These creatures are kind of odd because they'll pick up treasures. I don't know how I feel about the fact that bomb rocks are just a consumable item that the captain can throw. Or not the captain, the player can throw. Okay. Yeah, I think I have the resources. Really? You just had to grab ice Pikmin? Actually, probably being on Ochi's a bad idea. Because I can't rush them onto its head. Don't break it, come on. There we go. Who should get you? No. I believe Ochi works the same way. Where he'll take it to whoever he thinks needs it. Reds need it, so... apparently. I think I'll actually give it to the Blues, though. Oh, actually no. Ochi, stop. There's a shortcut I can open up. Oh, halfway done with the day. Eh. Kind of messed up when you think about that. The fact that a Snaggerot came out, or a baby Snaggerot came out of the egg, because that means that that's a Snaggerot egg. Man, we just beat up a mama. All right. Oh yeah, I lost some Pikmin. Go going over here is just the challenge, I guess I'll do it. Challenge and battles are two different things. Really? There's just one piece of material over there? Well, it's actually two, so I guess I can't get angry. Ugh. Challenges are always the time trial ones. Battles are always the ones against the leafling. I think I did explain that last time, but these leaflings, they really are all over the place, huh? Dondori anytime, Dondori anywhere, Dondori over and over and over again. That isn't the pilot. But there's still a castaway. Better go rescue him, rookie. Okay. What do you mean, new cave discovered? This isn't a cave. I mean, I guess technically it is. It's technically a cave. It's just not a cave of a traditional sense. It's hard to aim at the leaf mimicking skitter leaf. Try having your Pikmin charge or set Ochi on it. Here, we test Dondori. I love Dondori. You love Dondori? Again, always enter the drone. It helps you get a sense of where to go, because there are other Pikmin to be had in these caves. Okay. So going forward and to the right is my prime bet. Yes, I see you. You're very cute. No, Ochi. I hate how Ochi's an option on the wheel, and he's not a separate button. Oh, there's a ledge there. Whoopsies. I'm wasting time. That's not good, Dondori. Oh, really? You're not supposed to wake up. How much did I lose to you? Actually, grab it. Why? Oh, because the gate wasn't down. Because the gate wasn't down when they approached it. Gathering Pikmin. Worry about that thing later. That pile of goods later. Ochi is not immune to fire, so he can't just rush through. No. anode beetles, which are the worst creatures in the world in Pikmin 2. In terms of sheer difficulty, something died. Oh, a Pikmin got shocked. Somehow. Even though they're not really supposed to be shocked when you throw them on top of them, but oh well. I'm not leaving Pikmin standing idle. Man, I don't have a lot of Pikmin at my disposal. Are you guys done with that pile of gold yet? Nowhere near. Okay. I think I can walk on the hot floors. You do get to go into these with your actual upgrades. So these are made easier if you come back later. Actually, I won't have them pick that up, because I'll have them pick this up. And then they can start working on this pile of gold. Is that pile over there done? No. Let's get there, but no. Stand here waiting for all the idle Pikmin. Okay. I believe that is done. Once that pile of gold finishes, that's over. Hot Shock Canyon, pictured here, a lot of shocking. There was 3 anode beetles and a shock gate. Which, I mean, the anode beetle did kill a Pikmin, so... somehow. Incredible Dory. It's shocking that you beat the record. Take these 30 raw materials. You did it! Come on, let's get this castaway out of here. That dialogue was different from the first time, but from now on I'm going to start skipping them. Because I believe they're the same. Oh, goodness, my throat, man. Why is it so dry this morning? That's what I get for recording, like, starting to record, like, 20 seconds after I just wake up. With all that leaf growth, there's no way to tell who this is, but it doesn't matter. Our job is to rescue them. Absolutely correct. We don't want them finding their way back inside the cave, so let's keep the lid closed. Okay. Oh boy, recommended amounts. Yeah, I do gotta start remembering, like, I don't want to have to excuse my issues with a game because it's meant for kids, because, well, that devalues any honest complaint you have with a game. No, it's just a kid's game. It's gonna have problems. You can't get mad about it because, well, in reality, who is Nintendo marketing these games for? It's not children. Well, it is, but it's they're it's a 50-50 on whether or not they're. Actually, I don't care about this stuff. These are. If you hit these plants enough, that's what these red circles around the bitter spray is, or the spicy spray. Every 10 berries you bring back to the ship, you get a spray. Trust me, you don't really need to do it. I believe I'm going to enter this dungeon. Are you guys back to the ship? No. Oh, of course you're not. I didn't get the cutscene for you guys returning to the ship. Because I think I'm going to go around and then come back and hit to that base camp. And then finish that last area over there. Come on. Why were these individuals turned into leaflings? There must be a reason. Every time, like, Colin's dialogue does change every time you discover a leafling. So I'm gonna read them. We already know that reading their ID doesn't work. For now, just bring them back with you. Okay, because right now, where I am right now is 100%ed. So I'm going to go down here next, you know, deal with the joust mites. Grab that toy. Beat up that Wollywog. I think there's a buried treasure here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's right there. I don't need the pins, but just for the sake of it. You know, and then I'll... Oh. Any cave you see with an open lid means that it's an output for another dungeon, which means this one outputs you here, next to the Mamuta. Is it in there? Yeah, and then go over there. Okay. There's a lot more caves in this game than there are in Pikmin 2. But the Pikmin 2 caves were a lot larger. Anyway, you want the ability to take out small enemies with the charge, because it makes dealing with these things a lot easier. This area, of course, is a kind of like a retelling. What is this bell again? That's the spousal alert, or the spouse alert, I think. It's like a re-envision of the one level in Pikmin 2. I believe it's the first floor of the White Flower Garden. Alright. Yeah, say by using math, this floor is 100%, and I'm 25% the dungeon. So there's 4 floors. And of course, throwing Pikmin off of the map here results in their death. So, you gotta be careful on that front. Wah. This is gonna be our first time seeing candy pop buds. So the game's gonna teach me about them. I probably should put yellows on that. Whoa. This was a mistake. I don't want that blowhog to be staring directly at the wall. Because that, or at the pit, because that will cause me trouble. There we go. Look in the middle. I believe that's everything? No, there's a little bit more over here. Before I deal with the candy pop bud. I've got some buds, okay. Ochi's pained, like, cries when he jumps into a geyser is kind of saddening, to be honest. Anyway, candy pop bud. Colin's going to explain it here. Or Shepherd, actually. I can't believe a flower that big is blooming underground. I believe it's called a candy pop bud. When you throw a Pikmin into it, they're transformed into a Pikmin that matches the color of the flower. Unbelievable. They can even change color? Pikmin are the strangest creatures. Yep. So as long as you know what color a Pikmin is, you can look at a flower and see what it's going to do. So this one, because it's light blue, throw Pikmin into it, it's going to turn them into ice Pikmin. Little trick, it spits them out and it turns them into... It basically puts them in the ground. Like, normal planted Pikmin. If you use Ochi to ram the flower as it's going away, it will automatically pluck the Pikmin. Each flower can only get you 5 Pikmin. And it's a conversion. It's not an addition, it's a conversion. I don't think Queen Candy Pop Buds are in this game. Yeah. Kind of a waste of materials, but I don't really like using materials for things like shortcuts. Although that's technically not a shortcut. Okay, are you guys done yet? Here's a Joust Mite. Joust Mites can only be attacked in the back. Yeah, sure. I'll move the base here. If you have enough Pikmin, having them be thrown off the map is not too big of an issue. However, because every Pikmin on an enemy is thrown off once they get tossed, you can have your entire group just get chucked into the abyss. Oh, I'm gonna need some more yellows. Just because I think I have some Pikmin back there. No, I don't. I've got all my Pikmin on me. I had one leaf. Does Ochi need any? Nope. I believe that's it. Oh no, there's some raw materials. Yeah, you always want to break open the eggs because they can get you raw material. They don't get you many, but they can get you some nonetheless. Is this treasure from a past civilization? Okay. Check to make sure there's no more piles of materials. Okay. Oh, there is a boss here. Well, a pseudo-boss. It's just a regular enemy, but the game treats it like a boss. Because it has the warning here. Also, there's the drum beats. Hey. No, I don't want Ice Pikmin. Let's have a look at that ID. Oh, you know who this is? Oh boy, Yanni. Ugh. A doctor who lives for discovering and solving unusual cases. He jumps at every chance to test his experimental medicines. Alright, we found another rescue officer. Yanni's a talented doctor with a wealth of knowledge. With his skills, we can treat any injury or illness that comes our way. I'll bet he can even do something about the leaflings. That means our pilot is the only one of us still missing. Please continue your search. You rescued our doctor, Yanni. Let's ask him to examine a leafling when he wakes up. Our pilot, Bernard, might be one after all. Okay. There's still a piece of treasure. I do like how they're like little labor noises when they're moving. The little when they're walking get sped up when there's more of them. Okay, that's all the treasure in this area. Crowd all the Pikmin onto the P. It's nectar, but in Pikmin 2 it just looks like piles of pee. It's gonna be so weird for people when I upload this directly after Pikmin 1. I might upload this directly after Pikmin 1. Right now I have Resident Evil 5 set to go up after it. My more kid-friendly stuff does get more attention, but I don't want to just make kid-friendly stuff. That feels kind of predatory to me. Rescued Yanni. Got Sphere of the Family, which is the 2 blue billiards ball. Internal Clock Measurer, which is a pace tracker. Middle Management Tank Car is a toy oil car. Back at the beginning track is a train track piece. Sphere of Support is the 9 ball. Tandem Trainer is a hand squeeze thing. Memory Fragment, top probably, is a puzzle piece. Spouse Alert is the bell. And Hoop of Fortune is a glow ring. Yeah, it's just like... Yeah, the stuff does get more views, and that's perfectly fine. It's just, I want to play whatever game I want to play. I don't want to cater my content for one group. Like, I want to play games, like, I'm doing Borderlands 2 right now. Like, I have that going, that's half done. I want to play things like Dark Souls and, Resident Evil, games that are relatively more mature. But then I also want to do things like Pikmin. Guys, at the end of the day, about to be. Why did I just stop moving forward there? Okay. I don't know. I do think I am just going to do what I want. And not care about what gets the views. I don't care about what gets the views. I honestly don't. Are more views nice? Yes. But I'm not going to just make my content based on what gets the most views. Because then I'd be playing things like Poppy Playtime. And I ain't doing it. Oh, it's the other part of the Matryoshka doll. Okay, yous aren't going to go through the water, are you? Nope, my tights. I forgot the my tights spawn on this thing. The harmonious device or whatever it's called. I can at least have them start to dig this thing up. Okay. Eight Pikmin unaccounted for. Oh, it's the Pikmin with the treasure. I think they're gonna get there in time. What am I doing? I'm not gonna be able to get there quicker than them because they're actively moving. Oh, did you guys not get back in time? Oh, you're about to be. Ooh. You can equip and unequip gear from yourself and OG using the tablet's Gear and Skills app. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna make content I want, and if people watch it, they watch it. If they don't, they don't. It's as simple as that. Mind you, I am gonna have common decency, and for the stuff that I know kids are gonna watch more of, I'm not gonna swear. Like I said, hell at the beginning of the series, but Yanni and a Leafling. Not counting the things we got in the dungeon. Mooching Vase, which is the middle Matryoshka doll, the one for the daughter. Sphere of Fuzzy Feelings is a tennis ball. Brush of Wisdom is an electric toothbrush. Cupid's Grenade are cherries. And Wayward Moon is a melon. Or is that a cantaloupe? I don't know. I think that's a melon. Yanni is back, Captain. Seems like we're making progress. Well done, Canadian. So where is he, then? We need to discuss the Leafling situation as soon as possible. The thing is, after the forced sleep mode was lifted, he kind of went back to sleep. I think he'd been examining a plant that only appears at night, so he was pretty sleep deprived. Seriously? He was out walking around at night? Here. It's ridiculously dangerous. I suppose I should be grateful he's still alive. Huh? That's strange. I put a bottle right here. Where did it... Dingo! You didn't drink that liquid that was sitting right here, did you? Did you? Hey, don't shout at me like that. But yeah, I was thirsty and it was right there, so I gave it a try. Who cares? Well, that was the medicine ingredient that Yanni was using in his experiments. And you never thought to mention that until now? Why do I suddenly feel very hot? Are you alright? Maybe you should go lie down too, Dingo. I suggest we put this meeting on hold for the time being. Why do you just... like... Oh, it was just sitting right there. Who cares if I drank it? Like, do you just not have common courtesy? If you see something, you should ask, is this mine? If no, do I know who it belongs to? If yes, go ask them. If no, don't touch it. You should be caught up on everything now, Yanni. According to Dingo, the castaways may just be our pilot. Or this castaway may just be our pilot. Let me think. The primary symptom is the growing of leaves, yes? If that's the case, then I believe we may be able to cure them. While stranded, I discovered a bewitching specimen called a luminol. It only appears in the dark of night. When dawn breaks, it releases a sap quite high in degradative enzymes. I believe I can make a medicine out of those secretions that can break down the newly grown leaves. Huh? For real? I mean, cool. But then they'll find out I just left Bernard behind. Uh-oh. Alas, our friend Dingo here consumed all the sap that I had previously collected. Yeah. So, new blood, you'll have to perform some night expeditions to harvest the medicinal ingredients for us. Oh, it's nothing to lose sleep over, except in the literal sense. Find me later, and I'll tell you all you need to know about the night expeditions. Excellent. Thanks to Yanni, it sounds like we have a solution for our leafling dilemma. Now, everyone, to your stations, please. Copy that. Why doesn't she do the salute? I guess she's the captain, but she should salute as well. Okay. Headlamp plus. Rush boots. Don't need anything else. Rush boots. Rush boots make you super fast. Rolling around at the speed of not fast. What do you mean new? How do you have new still? Oh, because I didn't look at the thermal defense for Ochi. Okay. I think I might preserve... Yeah, I'm going to preserve my points until I can get the the stage 2 rush. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.